Unexpected things are beautiful. You probably didn't expect to get.
I can't get no sleep. I can't get no.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome to yet another Crypto Sensei live stream. Hope you're all having a fantastic day as I am. Ready to get these gains, guys. Let's see what's going on with the markets. That's what we're going to be talking about today. XRP Army, where you at? Big shout out for everybody in the XRP Army. How you all doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're having a little bit of a pumpy pump with a dumpy dump action happening right now on XRP. As you all know, I don't know if you've been hiding under a rock or whatnot, but if you haven't heard, the Hitman emails are out and ready to be looked at by the entire community. Now, like I said before, I don't believe the Hitman emails are going to have any effect whatsoever on the price, and that's kind of what's happening right now. If you look at the charts on XRP, the Hitman emails maybe had a little bit of a pumpy pump this morning, but it came right back down to support levels. That just shows you that news doesn't really drive the markets. The market does whatever the hell it wants, whether good or bad. It really doesn't matter what happens. But the Hitman emails, we knew. We've already known that the SEC are scumbags, and it is what it is. We just have proof of it now through emails. And I don't think that's going to drive the price anywhere whatsoever. So let's just see how the market does, guys. We're going to be talking about that today. So how y'all doing? What you guys been up to? Big shout out to Judy over on the TikTok. What's up with you, my man? It's all good, good. You know how it is. Chilling like a villain. Trying to make these gains. XRP doing whatever the hell it wants with a little bit of a pumpy dump action. We're going to be looking on that today, guys. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Follow and subscribe from whatever platform you're looking on at. And if you have any questions whatsoever, go ahead and write it down on the chat box. I will do my best to read it out loud. So big shout out for everybody here. Let me get some water. Sorry. So how y'all doing, guys? Talk to me. What's going on? It's all good. Good. Are you enjoying these prices to the upside? Over the weekend, guys, my Cardano trade took one hell of a hit. Got liquidated on that trade. Lost about 0.33%. I talk about the gains. I talk about the losses. I talk about everything. Lost about 0.3% of my portfolio. 0.3 is nothing. Got quickly recovered by my XRP trade. Look at my XRP trade right here. All trades on XRP are super duper positive to the upside. We're talking about 40%, 126%, 70%. It's just a whole bunch of good. Look at this guy. You see that? We'll look at it. We'll look at it later. So lesson learned over the weekend. Don't trade Cardano. Trade XRP. Everything took one hell of a hit over the weekend. The SEC suing everybody. The SEC suing my neighbor. The SEC suing my grandma. It is what it is. Scumbags all the way. But now we got the Hitman emails. Let's see if that affects the price in any way, shape, or form. We had a little bit of a pumpy pump this morning on XRP. Let's see if we can actually continue to the upside. But you've seen the charts. You've seen my analysis. You know this sucker's going to 70 cents no matter what, with or without the Hitman emails. Big shout out to Stephen McCree over on the TikTok. Thank you for that follow. Guys, make sure you hit the like button if you haven't already. Smash that subscribe or follow from whatever platform. I'm streaming on every single platform out there. I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Kick, every platform out there. Go ahead and write it. Go ahead and subscribe to whatever you guys want, your favorite platform, guys. There's no excuse not to get the news and my price action. Guys, is the music too loud? Let me know. I don't think the music is too loud. It's a good song, by the way. We're going to give it a few more minutes, guys. A few more minutes and we'll start the class. Big shout out to Bill Dog Ding-a-ling-a-ling for the follow. Thank you for that follow over on the TikTok. It's a kick-ass name, by the way. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. William over on the TikTok saying, when is the deadline for the lawsuit? I have no idea whatsoever. I bought XRP at 41 cents no matter what. I have no idea when the deadline is going to be, my man. I am just crossing my fingers and hoping and praying to the four winds to see what's going on with XRP. We don't really care much about the news. We hold XRP no matter what, whether good or bad. If it dumps, we buy more. If it goes up, we start selling. But I really don't know when the deadline is going to be, my man. I am not an insider. I don't even know anything about no laws. I don't know nothing, my man. I don't know nothing. Today we got the Hinman emails though, so you can go ahead and search for those. They're all over Twitter right now. You can go ahead and search for them on Twitter, and you can read all the Hinman emails, the speech and all that he talked about, that he was in cahoots with Ethereum, and just a whole bunch of things that we already knew. It's nothing new. It doesn't really add anything to the case whatsoever. We knew that the SEC was scumbags, and we just have now proof of it. So let's see how the market reacts to that one. But the market's going to do whatever the hell it wants, guys. The Hinman emails aren't going to do shit. We saw that the XRP price was going to go to 70 cents. It's playing out quite nicely. Let's see if it actually goes. Matos over on the TikTok says it's been 84 years. I know. Best believe if it's been 84 years, I'll be right here streaming 84 years from now. I'll be what, 120, 115? It's gonna be a long fucking time, guys. Cases take a long goddamn time. But I have faith, you know. I have faith. It's gonna happen, guys. You just gotta hold on. Hold on for dear life. Don't sell any XRP until I sell my XRP. Don't sell any XRP whatsoever, my man. Hold on. $5 XRP, guys, coming right around the corner. That's my selling price for XRP. I'm just keep buying. Every dip, my man. I keep buying and buying and buying and buying. I wish I had another job. I wish I had more money so I could buy more XRP. But I don't. I'm broke. I bought XRP, so I'm broke now. Shout out to Alex M over on the TikTok. Patience is the virtue. That is 100% true, my man. When it comes to crypto, patience is your best ally. Time is your best ally. Crypto has been going on a steady upside since forever, since its inception back in 2009. And it's going to keep going to the upside as long as supply gets fixed and demand keeps going higher. It's just simple economics, guys. 101. If you take one economics class, you'll see. It's defined right there, supply and demand. Supply on Bitcoin is stagnant, is fixed at 21 million. There'll never be more than 21 million Bitcoin in the world. There'll be a shit ton more cryptos out there, of course. But since everything is tied to Bitcoin, remember that, then the supply is fixed at 21 million. The demand keeps going higher, which it is. It keeps going higher and higher and higher. Though, if you've seen the world, you've seen the news, you know that demand is everywhere. No matter how many times it's been banned, it's been called out, it's been sued, it doesn't matter. The demand keeps going higher. And if demand keeps going higher, the price is going higher. Joe! My man Joe on the YouTubes. How you doing, Joe? It's all good, good. Matos over on the TikTok asking, aren't XRPs getting burned or not? I have no idea if XRP is going to get burned. You imagine if everything that is on escrow gets burned? That would be like about 50 billion. I don't even know how many of those in escrow right now. I think half of the supply is in escrow. If they get burned, that means that half the supply is gone. So probably double the price that it is right now. Ooh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice to wake up to. A burning of the escrow supply. Why not? I don't see why not. I honestly don't. Over on the Twitch. What's up? What's up, Tato? It's all good. Good. You know how it is. Just chilling like a villain, making these gains to the upside, guys. Holding strong to my XRP trade. 127%. Took a hit this weekend over on the Cardano. You can see it here. I show my wins, I show my losses, so you guys understand that I don't win every single trade whatsoever, which is why I only trade with about 1% of my portfolio. That's why you see that all my trades are like $100 here, $100 there, because I can lose a trade. I can lose a trade immediately, and this fucker went immediately after I went in on a trade. So I took a little bit of a hit, but quickly recovered with my XRP trade. It pumped this morning all the way up to 170% on my trade, which was ridiculous, guys. I was like, psh. Every time I go to sleep, I swear to God, every time I go to sleep, big XRP does something, and I'm not awake to see it. God damn it. Tato over on the Twitch saying, here, working one of those days that I want to flip my desk over and just get the fuck out. Every day. Every day for me is like that, my man. 8 day, all day. I just want to fuck this shit. I'm out. Just gotta hold on, my man. Patience. Patience is key. Time is your best ally. Shout out to Joe Darlington over on the TikTok saying, what is a good bad for XRP? 10K, 20K? Bro, it all depends on how much you can afford. My target price for XRP is $5.89. Do with that, as you say, with the 20K bag on XRP, $5. That's $100,000. Why not? Why not? Let me see something here. If you guys want to get some bags on XRP, which I don't know why you still haven't done so just yet, let's see how much does it cost to have a 20,000. If I put in 20,000 XRP, that's about $10,000, my man. $10,000 you got a $20,000 XRP bag. Your investment would be $10,000. My target price is $5. That's $100,000. So your $10,000 investment, it will 10x because the price had 10x from 50 cents all the way to $5. That's my target price. That's my plan. That's how I'm gonna be playing it out. So if $100,000 is enough for you, go right ahead. Do keep in mind it's a $10,000 investment. Whatever you're willing to lose and whatever you can afford to lose. Because I say $5.89, but it can go to zero by tomorrow. We've seen it on every single coin out there. So it really depends on how much you can afford, my man. Please just do not trade with money that you are not willing to lose, because this sucker can flip around immediately. You know this. You know this. $1,000, $100 doesn't really matter. Just start stacking up. I started buying my XRP when I used to work. I used to be a financial analyst for a big cable company a long time ago. And every time I would get paid, I would put $100 in on XRP and Bitcoin. $100 every time I get paid. Every Thursday, every 2 Thursdays, I would buy $100 of XRP. And I've been accumulating ever since for years down the line. Just holding on for dear life until this sucker doesn't go all the way up to $5. I ain't going to sell. I ain't going to sell. So it really all depends on how much you are willing to lose, my man. 20,000 XRP, hell yeah, for a $100,000 return on investment, hell yeah, any day, all day, any day. Matasov is on the TikTok's $5 target. That's not the moon. That's the getting to the 7-Eleven. Well, what's a moon price for you, Matos? What would be a moon? I mean, 10x is 10x. Bro, 10x on your... Where are you going to get 10x on anything else in the world? Out of a simple token price? Token purchase? I mean, 10x is... goddamn. But hey, my man, let me tell you something. If we wake up and it's $500, you're never going to hear from me ever again. I'm a fucking billionaire at $500. You think I'm gonna be streaming with $500 XRP? Nah, bro. I'll probably be streaming in my own island, secluded, a fortress of solitude over somewhere that nobody can find me. $500 XRP? God damn, that would be fucking amazing. Bright Future over on the TikTok saying my goal is to have about 7,000 to 10,000 XRP. Bro, that is huge. More power to you, my man. Let's see how much is 7,000 XRP worth right now. 7,000 XRP, we're talking about $3,680. $3,680. Can you lose that? Are you comfortable with losing that? The answer is always no. Nobody wants to lose. I'm just saying that it's better if you know that war is coming than to have it by surprise. If you understand that whatever you invest, you're willing to lose, then you can afford it to lose it. It's not that you can't pay your house, you can't pay your food, you can't feed your kids. No. Whatever you are comfortable with losing, because my target price is $5, but it can go to zero by tomorrow. It's a fact. It's a reality in crypto. I'm not a moon boy. I don't sell anything. I'm just recording my journey over here, guys. And I've been buying XRP for a long time. Long time. Eight 1971 asking over on the TikTok, what do you think about XLM? XLM, fucking awesome. We're going to be looking at it today for sure, so stick around. We're going to be looking at some price action over here. Took a little bit of a dumpy dump over the weekend. Of course, everything took a dumpy dump over the weekend. The SEC is just playing with our emotions. It is what it is, but XLM ain't going nowhere. Bitcoin ain't going nowhere. XRP ain't going nowhere. Bright Future over on the TikTok saying, you're not going to hold for higher? Of course I'm going to hold for higher. My $5 XRP price action is only a portion of my portfolio, my man. My target price, we're going to be looking on it today. I say $5 XRP, but it can go higher. And I'll show you why today. I'll show you why. My actual target prices. $5 is just the first one. I got many dollar cost averages to the upside. If it actually reaches it. Let's see if it actually does. Shout out to Matthew Malley over on the TikTok. Let's be honest, bud. XRP ain't not going to zero. Hell no, it ain't going to zero. Fuck no. It ain't going to zero, bro. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. If anything, look at what's happening with the markets right now. And I said this exactly 2 to 3. I think it was like right when XRP got sued on that live stream when it happened. We were streaming it, by the way. We saw the major dump to the downside all the way from 50 cents to 17 cents. We were streaming it back then. And I told you guys that, hey, the SEC is going after XRP. XRP is going to win the case. And then every other coin is going to get sued the exact same way. All those coins are going to take a dumpy dump, and then XRP is going to rise to the top. It is going to be the one and only coin with clarity in the market. Well, every other coin is going to get sued and dumped. And that is exactly what is happening right now. XRP is going to probably win the case right around the corner, and now every single coin is going to get sued by the SEC. While they're struggling, XRP has clarity and going to the upside. If that is not excuse enough for you to start stacking up on your XRP, I got nothing for you. You're in the wrong channel. I got nothing to say. It's not really hopium. It's fucking facts. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I'd rather invest my money into something that I know is going to go to the upside because it has clarity, has uses. It's actually a good coin with a great team and behind it. People who are defending their position in XRP, a huge army of people. The XRP army, my man. We are many. We are strong. And we're going to all go to the moon. I know this for a fact, my man. You just got to hold on. You got to be patient. One more minute, guys. One more minute and we'll start the class. So big shout out for everybody here in the live stream. From whatever platform you're looking on me at, make sure that you smash that like button if you haven't already. Follow and subscribe from whatever platform you're looking on at. I'm streaming on every platform out there. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Kick, everything. No excuses not to get my entry prices and make some money. All right, everybody, let's start the class. All right, everybody, I like to start the class the same way every single day, looking on these markets to see where we're at. Are we making money? Are we losing money? Are we up? Are we down? Are we sideways? What's going on? I don't know. Let's find out together. Stick around and hit the follow and subscribe button if you haven't already. Guys, I like to start with Bitcoin first because Bitcoin is the big mama bear. What are you looking on the screen right now is Bitcoin. Everything is tied to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is king in the market. So looking on Bitcoin right now, we look at the daily chart first. We zoom in and we look at the candles to see what is happening on Bitcoins. Let me get ready right here. Bitcoins. Boom. There we go. So what do we always do every single time? We identify a low, we identify a high, and we identify the pullback on the high. So we have a shark fin formation. That shark fin formation translates to what? The Fibonacci. So we are Fibonacciers. And look at that, guys. I drew this wrong. Let me go right ahead. Let me get it, boop, right there. And then boop, right there. And there it is, guys. So we have our Fibonacci retracement tool drawn right here. And what is Bitcoin doing right now? If you zoom in, we're looking on right here on the daily chart. What is happening right here? So it's struggling for dear life on the 382 to either hold or break to the downside. So right now we're in a no trade zone because the market doesn't know what it wants to do. Whenever we have this T candle formation, we do not trade T candles. We only trade strong candles either to the downside or the upside. And especially when it's trading exactly on the 382. Right now it is trading exactly on the 382. So I don't know if the market is going to go up or if it's going to go down. If the market doesn't know, I know less. So on the Fibonacci right now, I am not going to be trading Bitcoin whatsoever. I am holding on to my trade all the way down here on the pocket, the golden pocket zone on the Fibonacci. I only trade assets that are trading within that golden pocket on the daily chart. So that's why I always start on the daily and I always start with Bitcoin. Because if Bitcoin is not trading within the golden zone or the golden pocket or the fire sale zone on the Fibonacci, that means that there is huge potential for this sucker to keep dumping from here. And since everything's being dragged with Bitcoin, wherever Bitcoin goes, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait it out, okay? Until Bitcoin reaches 23K. Okay? Can it reach it? Of course it can. Will it? I have no idea. But my target price for some Bitcoin action is still 23,333. Until Bitcoin wicks that price potential right there, my limit buy orders are exactly on that zone right there. Anything between these two target prices right here would be my entry prices to go in on some Bitcoin action, 24,645. I've been preaching this price action for quite a while now, more than a month. It hasn't played out. It's just been trading sideways on that 382 for a long time. We have to be patient, guys. Time is our best ally when we're doing our trades. We always want to go in on the highest demand zones, and that's all the Fibonacci is. It's not a special tool that's going to make every trade successful and whatnot. No. The Fibonacci is only a support and resistance tool. We are support and resistance traders. We follow the trend and we try to go in on the highest demand zones. And what is the highest demand zone? The 618 on the Fibonacci. So once you master how to draw the Fibonacci, which is very simple, you identify the low, identify the high, and the pullback on the high gives you a triangular shark fin formation. That's where you draw out your Fibonacci. Okay. Now, once the asset hits your 618, once it actually goes all the way down here, let's say that it wicks, poof, like that, just a nice little red line to the downside, and then it bounces from the 618, that means that that asset is finding support within the golden zone. That's always rule number one, is the asset finding support within the golden zone. That you always have to ask yourself that. Always ask, is it finding support in the demand zone? If it's not, don't trade it. You always want to trade it when it's within that zone. Okay? Now, once it bounces from there, your second rule would be, did it break the 382? So you want to have this formation, boing, boing, and then break out of that 382 zone right here. Okay? That ABC formation. Very old school way of trading, the whole ABC trading. I can teach you the wick of the Elliott wave if you want. We don't need to go there. Big shout out to Carrie Howell over on the Twitch. Thank you for the follow over on the Twitch channel. Big shout out to you. We're not gonna be talking about Elliott waves on this channel because that's like an old school way of trading. I don't like it. It is what it is. But if you want to go ahead and search online for Elliott wave theory, go ahead and learn Elliott wave theory. But the Fibonacci pretty much tells you the exact same thing. We have a low, we have a high, we have a pullback on the high, and then we wait for the breakout. That breakout is the 382. Once it breaks out of the 382, then rule number 3 would be take your profits on the 3. Take your profits on the 3, which is the negative 382 zone right up here. So if it bounces out of 23,000, you get in on 23,000, and then you hold it all the way up to 37,000. That's your game plan if you're only using the Fibonacci tool, okay? If you're only waiting for support and resistance zones, that's how you play out the Fibonacci. And that's not something that a whole lot of people teach. I don't know why. The Fibonacci is such a simple tool to use and very efficient, very, very efficient. You don't believe me? Let's look at Solana. On Solana, the last few streams, this is Solana, by the way. Look at that, guys. I told you on Solana, we drew our Fibonacci. We have a low, we have a high, and we have a pullback on the high. And I told you to draw out your Fibonacci. And here it is, guys. Exactly wicking on the dump on the exact moment, $12.77. That was my entry price that I gave you guys. I've been saying it for weeks now. For weeks. I hope you took advantage of that Solana trade because it bounced exactly from there. Now, if you caught that Solana trade and you went in on a long on that moment right there, you're winning right now. You should be in the positive. You got in at $12, is at $15 right now. Take your profits on the way up, but always remember, guys, it found support in the 618 was rule number 2. You wanted to break the 382. Can it break the 382? Do you have the emotional maturity to hold on to your trade after it breaks the 382? I don't know. I don't. I always take my profits on the way up, 15, 20% on my trade. Hell yeah, I'm taking that profit. But if you have the emotional maturity to hold on to your trades, wait and see if it actually breaks the 382. Because if it breaks the 382, then you take your profits on the negative 382. In other words, you went in on $12. You're getting out at $43 on Solana. That's one hell of a game plan right there. Just following support and resistance. That's all I'm saying. Following support and resistance. Big shout out to Jeannie Beb. I'm so not saying that right. Jeannie Beb, thank you for the follow over on the TikTok. How you doing, my man? It's all good. You know how it is. Just trying to make these gains, you know, taking it easy. So yeah, guys, that's a beautiful example of how to use the Fibonacci to make some trades. That's exactly what I think is going to happen with Bitcoin. We still have potential to the downside, guys. It's not trading within the golden zone just yet. I believe it has potential to keep going to the downside. And those are my entry prices to go in on some Bitcoin action. 23,333 and anything between 24,006 and 23,300. Anything of those zones. If you want to wait it out to 23,333, go right ahead. Take a screenshot of this, guys. Do whatever you want to do. We're all adults here. You do whatever the hell you want with your money. But that's how I am going to be playing out this Bitcoin trade. Patience is key, guys. Time is your best ally. Moving on to some Ethereum action. Look at Ethereum, guys. This setup that I have right here was from our last live stream last week, and I told you guys the exact same thing. We identify the low, we identify the high, and we identify the pullback on the high. That translates into what? The Fibonacci retracement. So we take our Fibonacci retracement tool, and we drag it from the low to the high, and there it is, guys. It wicks exactly on the golden zone at the 0.5. Now, me personally, I don't go in on trades on the 0.5. I go in on trades on the 0.618 ratio. It's the golden zone. It's the highest demand zone. Anything between those two it's a high demand zone, but the highest is always going to be the bottom part. I trade on the 618. So my entry prices are always on the 618. If I catch it, hooray. If I don't, then it is what it is. I don't chase a trade. I have a plan and I trade with it. You understand what I'm saying? 1,627. And it doesn't always play out at all. Look at Cardano. My Cardano trade from last week. We were doing the exact same thing. It bounced out of the 618. It went in on the trade, and then it kept dumping to all the way to zero. I got liquidated in seconds. I didn't even put a stop loss. I didn't even have time to put a stop loss. It just went all the way to the downside, which is why we only trade with 1% of our portfolio just in case we lose, because we are going to lose. We don't win every single trade out there. Of course not. That's impossible to do. 1,627. That is my entry price to get in on some Ethereum action, guys. So take a screenshot of this. This is when I am going to go in. But, guys, it wicks exactly on the 0.5. Your next step would be what? Did it break the 382? Did it break the 382 to the upside? We're holding on and waiting for that to happen, guys. We're holding on and waiting for that to happen. Big shout out to Jet over on the YouTube. What crypto should I buy right now? With whatever crypto you want, my man. What, 6%? This trade was all the way back here following this Fibonacci retracement. Went in exactly on the bouncy bounce on the 618. Broke through the 382. So if it breaks the 382, what does that mean? Rule number 3, take your profits on the 3. Take your profits on the -3. So the -3 is 70 cents. So I have my take profit over here at 70 cents. I said it. I can go to sleep. I can do something else with my life. I can do something else. I don't have to babysit the trade. The plan is already set and in motion. I'm just waiting for it to play out. Now, are we going to reach 70 cents? I have no idea whatsoever, but I'm ready. I'm locked and loaded. My limit sell orders are already there, 70 cents. You should do the same. Christian Trust over on the numbers are too blurry. I'm sorry, my man. Instead, I'm using my iPad to record the screen. Go ahead and head over to whatever other platform I'm streaming at. I'm using OBS on every other platform. Until TikTok doesn't give me a streaming key, I can't stream with OBS on the computer screen. I have to use my iPad. I'm sorry that the quality is so bad, but on every other platform, it's super good. It's 4K everywhere else. So if you guys want to head over to my streaming services and in any platform whatsoever, link in bio, go ahead and subscribe over there, and you can take screenshots of everything that I'm looking at right now. But until TikTok doesn't give me a stream key, which apparently is not going to happen, I don't know why. I got to get that 3,000 subscribers. I don't have 3,000 subscribers just yet, but we're real close. So hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that follow so I can get a stream key over on TikTok. You guys can have a way better quality than this. But go ahead and head over to whatever platform you guys want to look at and follow me there. The link is in bio or right here, right below the video. This is my username, Crypto Sensei TV, on every platform out there. Thank you for that subscribe over on the DG Deadeye. Big shout out to you, DG Deadeye. That's a kick-ass name, by the way. Kick-ass username. DG Deadeye over on the Twitch. I'm growing on every platform out there, guys. Whatever platform wins, I'm going to be just focusing on that platform later on down the line. About a few months ago, my YouTube got banned, so I had to start all over again. That's why I'm restreaming on every platform out there, just in case, so that I don't have to depend on one platform to make my business, my community. My YouTube got banned after 3 years of streaming every single day. It sucked, but hey, doubling down, that's how it is. That's how I do my things. Whenever problems arise, I just double down. So now I'm restreaming every platform out there. No excuses. No excuses. Shout out to Andre 3H over on the TikTok thank you for that like, my man, over on the TikTok. Guys, this is my entry prices. Let me do it one more time for you guys so you can take a screenshot. Head over to my live streaming software platforms, whatever platforms you want to look at. But right now, over on the TikTok is a little bit blurry. So head over to YouTube, head over to TikTok, head over to Kick, whatever platform. You can go ahead and take a screenshot from over there. Big shout out to Scott Campbell over on the Facebook page. Thank you for that follow over on the Facebook page. So yeah, guys, these are my trades. They're playing out quite nicely over on XRP. I hope you do the exact same thing. That's how I'm going to be playing it. Let's see if it actually plays out. And we actually reached that 70 cents. Now, remember, 70 cents, it's baked into the charts. Big shout out to Scott Campbell over on the Facebook. Thank you for that like over on the Facebook page. 70 cents, it's baked into the charts. It is not driven by the news. I don't know what the news are going to be. Are they going to be positive or negative? I don't know. We got the He-Man emails today, and that sort of had a little bit of a pumpy pump effect, but the market is going to do whatever it wants. It wants to get to 70 cents. But to get to 70 cents, we need money being flown into XRP. As you'll know, making money go in on XRP is difficult. It's not easy. It's not listed on every exchange out there. To provide volume on XRP is next to impossible. It's very, very small amounts of exchanges that allow you to buy XRP in the United States. United States is a very big market, not the biggest market, but it's very important. Until we get that settlement and that relisting on every single exchange like it was before, volume is very difficult to drive in. That's why I'm saying news drive the markets to the upside, but volume does a whole lot more. Easy buying of XRP does a whole lot more. So we need that settlement. We need that relisting. After we get that relisting, then we have the volume, that money going in. 70 cent XRP is going to be nothing. Nothing. Okay. So guys, my trade is set up to 70 cents because it's baked into the charts. It's baked into the Fibonacci. I'm taking my profits on 70 cents or 80 cents, which is it's always two zones. It's either the 382 or the negative 618. If you have the emotional support to hold on to the negative 618, go right ahead and set it at 80 cents. I'm taking my profits on 70 cents. Then we reset, go back in on the next Fibonacci level, and we ride it that all the way back up again. Always remember that nothing goes up forever. There's going to be pullbacks. We always enjoy the pullbacks because those pullbacks are probably going to bounce from the 618, and we try to catch that 618. Okay. And that, guys, is my XRP trade, paying out quite nicely right now. 41% on that first one that I did. The last one that I did, 127% on the second one I did, and 70% on the first one I did. All in 5x leverage trades. Of course, we always trade on 5x, guys. Big shout out to Tate1972. What platform do you trade on? I use BitGet. Okay. This platform that you're looking on the screen right now is called BitGet, bitget.com. Now, the only issue about BitGet, they're wonderful. I've never had an issue. The withdrawals are super quick. The deposits are super quick. I've never had a problem with BitGet. And the trades are immediately. The fees are ridiculously low. I mean, it's just one of the best of the best. But the only issue with BitGet is that you need a VPN. They're not regulated to be used on the United States. They don't allow U.S. citizens to trade on BitGet. So you need a VPN to trick the IP address that is not in the United States. Right now, I am stationed in Puerto Rico. It's a U.S. territory. So I cannot use BitGet. But if you use a VPN, put it somewhere else, Spain or Italy or whatever other country in the world except for the United States, and you'll be able to use BitGet and their services. Okay. But yeah, I use bitget.com, get a VPN. The VPN of choice that I like is Proton VPN, but there are many VPNs out there. You can use whatever VPN you guys want, but Proton VPN is the one that I use and the one that I like. Okay. It's super cheap. I think it's like $4. Is it like $4? I don't remember. I pay for like a yearly. Yeah, $4.99. See how it's in euro because my VPN is somewhere else. So I'm getting the prices in euros. So yeah, guys. I use BitGet. Get a VPN. You should be using a VPN anyway. If you're online, mask your IP address, mask your online privacy. It's very important, your online privacy. Take into consideration, especially when you're dealing with money. All these transactions are money transactions. There's always going to be eyes out there waiting for you to fuck up if you're dealing with money. It's not the end all be all of security, online security, but it makes it quite more difficult for hackers to get to you. That's my rant on the VPN, guys, because it's very important for you to guys have a VPN. I think the Opera browser has a free VPN already embedded into their browser, so you don't have to get a premium VPN. You can use the one from Opera. Or is it the Brave browser? I don't remember. Check it out, guys. All right, moving on to some Litecoin action. What is Litecoin doing right now? All right, so Litecoin, subject to the major dumpy dump over the weekend, it is what it is. We have a low, we have a high, we have a pullback on the high. Here, we have a low, we have a high, we have a pullback on the high. We have a low, we have a high, we have a pullback on the high. All of these, low, high, low, low, high, low. All of these are Fibonacci retracement tools. Big shout out to Bullish Bear 1921. Thank you for that follow. Big shout out to you, my man. All of these are Fibonacci retracements right there. Which one should you choose? The nearest one to the present price. If you want to start with, you always zoom out every single time. I like to look at the Fibonacci's at every time frame back and back and back. But right now, for example, let's look at this one. We have a low, we have a high, but look at what happened. We have another lower low. It went down. So that's a signal that it ain't looking too good for Litecoin right there. The Fibonacci retracement won't work on this one to the upside. It'll work to the downside. Remember, there's always a Fibonacci for those who want to short the market. Okay. Since I am biased towards longing, I'm always looking for Fibonacci retracements to the upside. But there's Fibonacci retracements to the downside too. It all depends on your trading style. So, for example, do we have a high? Do we have a low? And do we have a pullback on the low? No, we don't. But let's pretend that we do. And there it is. This is the Fibonacci in reverse. For those who want to trade to the downside, if you want to short the market, you do the exact same thing, but flip it around. Instead of pulling from down up, you pull from up down. And instead of looking for lows and highs, you're looking for highs and lows. Makes no sense. I know it's completely confusing, but it takes practice. Everything in life takes practice. Repetition is the mother of skill. You just got to do it over and over and over again until it becomes second nature to you. I've been doing this shit for years. Guys, look at this. So we have a high, we have a low, and we have a pullback on the high. So we have a shark fin formation in reverse. That translates into a reverse Fibonacci. Big shout out to Ched Willow. Hey, thank you for that. Follow over on the Twitch. Man, Twitch is growing like crazy. I didn't expect Twitch to grow so much. I thought YouTube or Kick would grow a little better, but Twitch is growing pretty good, pretty well. I like it. I like it a lot. So guys, we have a up, we have a down, we have a pullback on the down. So we translate that into a reverse Fibonacci, and it gives you the same scenario in reverse. You go in on the golden zone and you go out on the highest liquidity zone, the negative zones. And look at what's happening right now, guys. Wicking exactly on your take profit zone. Everything is baked into the charts, guys. You just got to learn how to read it. Okay. So from there, you went in on the golden zone. It wicked right here at 90. You went in on a short on 90. You broke the 382 to the downside. And you take your profits on the negative 382 or the negative 618. In this case, the negative 618. And then expect the bouncy bounce from there. So it'll probably start testing this area right here again. But you took your profits. You won this trade right there. Damn it, I wasn't looking on Litecoin. But there it is, guys. It's everything is baked into the charts. You can make money whether it goes up or you can make money whether it's go down. The difference is, can you catch it? Can you see it? I've been doing this for years and it's hard as shit still. I don't catch every single trade out there. I'm super biased towards trading XRP because I know how XRP behaves. I've been trading it for years. And I sort of can deduce different patterns. It's easier for me to trade XRP. But you can do the same thing for every coin out there. Okay? Big shout out to Shed Will Dom 8 over on the Twitch. Do you do any Forex? If so, you think on GBP? I don't do any Forex whatsoever. This is a crypto-based channel, but everything I teach here can apply to Forex. It's the exact same thing. The only difference between Forex and crypto is regulation and volatility. Volatility over on crypto is insanely high. I mean, it's insanely high over on Forex. But if you're only doing Forex, you get into crypto, you're going to go crazy when you see these price fluctuations, 10, 20% on a single day. It can get very, very crazy over on crypto. And I love that. I love the volatility in crypto and I stay in crypto. But everything I teach can apply to Forex, stocks, commodities, any exchange you want to do. Anything you can read the charts on, you can do it. But just for the sake of the example, never done this before. But let's check out whatever you were saying. Let's look at the daily chart. Ooh. Now, this is a beautiful daily chart right here, guys. This is exactly what I want to see XRP doing. This is the Great British Pound against the Japanese yen. And look at what the price is doing right. That's a beautiful, beautiful chart. God damn, I wish I should have seen this chart right here. So over on the upside, same thing. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a pullback on the high? Yes. Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Do we have a low? Do we have a high? Identify the lows, identify the highs. Always start with the same scenario for whatever coin you're looking on at right now. We have a low. We have a high. We have a pullback on the high. That translates into what? The Fibonacci retracement tool. So you draw out your Fibonacci retracement tool. And hooray, hooray, there it is right here. See how the asset wicks exactly on the 618. That is where you want to get in on a long on the Great British Pound. Okay. See how it applies to all the same way. You go in on a long there, then it breaks the 382. Rule number 1, did it find support on the 618? Yes. Rule number 2, did it break the 382? Yes. So your take profit is where? The negative 382. So it has a high probability that you are going to see $181 per Great British Pound / Japanese yen. So your target price is 181.76. It is playing out quite nicely right there. Beautiful drive to the upside. Yeah, I can see this sucker trading right here or right here. These are your 2 take profit zones. It applies the same way. Okay. Let's look at Cardano. This fucking Cardano completely destroyed my trade over the weekend. I hate losing. Look at this, guys. Cardano just taking a shit on everybody. Lost about 0.3% of my portfolio on this trade. That's why we only trade with a small amount of every single one of our trades. We traded in like, what, $100? So I lost like $100. Big shout out to Shed Will Dominate. Thank you, no, my man. Thank you for sticking by. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for the support and thank you for the subscribe. Joe liquidated me 90%. I know, my man. It fucking sucked. I'm thinking about just eliminating the copy trade because it does not work. I cannot trade if I can't margin trade. If I can't choose the amounts that I'm trading, it makes no sense. Because I'm always going to be trading 100% of the portfolio? Hell no. You can't trade with 100% of your portfolio. You're going to take hits. You're going to take hits. Nah, I'm thinking about eliminating the copy trading group and just giving you guys the signals and you can go in whenever you want so that you guys can do the whole margin trade. If I can't control the margin, it's not my trading style. It's crazy, bro. So guys, looking on some Cardano action right now. What is Cardano doing? Well, it's recovering. It's recovering, but we have a dumpy dump. If we have a dumpy dump, we can do what? The same Fibonacci retracement tool the other way around. So let's zoom in a little bit. Do we have a high? Do we have a low? Do we have a pullback on the low? Yes. So let's draw out our Fibonacci. No. Cardano is just... Are there any bad news on Cardano that I'm not aware of? Because this sucker is just doing whatever the hell it wants to the downside. What is Cardano do? Is Cardano doing something fishy? Because it is not playing by the rules. And if it's not playing by the rules, it's no bueno for Cardano. It's not looking good at all for Cardano. It's not playing by the rules. It's not following the Fibonacci. It's breaking below the 618. What is Cardano doing? Cardano is a no-go. We learned that the hard way this weekend. We do not trade Cardano right now. Cardano is going crazy. I'm just going to let Cardano do his thing, figure things out, settle things with the whatever. I don't know what the hell they're doing. But it is breaking below the negative 618. That is not good at all for Cardano. Some more price action to the downside coming real soon. Let me do the two line. Let's see if the two line makes sense. Do we have... Oh, man, look at this. Ugh. So we have a two line theory playing out right here. We have the trend line. We have the breakouts. And we have the pullback. But it pulled back twice. Broke out. Pulled back in. This is where your entry price would be. Anything within this zone right here. It's an entry point on the two-line theory on Cardano, but it is so much high risk right now. Completely high risk. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you want to go in on Cardano? If you were going to go in on Cardano, now it would be the time to do so. But it is so sketchy and fishy right now. Super high risk, high reward, obviously, if you go in and this sucker pumps from here. But I don't know what the hell's happening with Cardano. I haven't heard any bad news about Cardano. Moving on to some XLM. Look at that, guys. So XLM wicking exactly where? On my entry price. Remember, guys, I was telling you guys from the last live stream, this setup right here is from the last live stream. There it is. XLM bouncing exactly on the 618. That's your entry price to go in. Did you catch it? Did you go in? There it is. Now we wait. Now on XLM, did it break the 382? It hasn't broken the 382 just yet. We haven't broken it out just yet. If it breaks the 382, then your take profit is the negative 382 at 10 cents. It already played it out over here. It can play it out again over here. Let's see if it actually does. The entire market just taking a huge dump on everything. You all know that the SEC is just liquidating everything. Fucking assholes. It is what it is. Can we get that breakout out of the 382 on XLM? Did you catch it at the 618? Come on, XLM, do your thing. Break to the upside. If XRP goes up, XLM is going to follow right there with it. XRP doing his thing, XLM doing his thing. I don't know, guys. But I hope you caught it at the 618. You're making money right now. The issue is, do you want to take your profits and ensure some profits? Somebody's in my front door. Who the hell is in my front door? Ah, guys, I'm going to give you guys a few more minutes. I got some company over. Guys, okay, so XLM. Did you catch it at the 618? Are we going to wait for it to break out the 382? Are we going to take our profits on the negative 382? Let's see if it actually plays out. Hope you caught it and you're in on a trade and you're making some profits right now. Solana, I already showed you guys Solana in the beginning of this stream. Wicked exactly at my entry price. Did you catch it? I've been preaching this entry price for weeks now, more than a month. I hope you caught it. There it is. You went in and you're making some money right now because it bounced exactly on my zone at $12 and it went back up to $15. You should be making profits if you caught it exactly there. Everything is in the live stream, guys. You can't say I didn't say it. It's right there recorded in history. Moving on to some Doge action. What is Doge doing right now? Doge, same thing. Wicked exactly on my entry price from the previous live stream right there at 5 cents. Did you catch it? Did you catch that 5-cent Doge? It bounced from there. And now you should be making money on your Doge. We're going to wait for a little Papa Musk tweet to get in on some Doge action. And there it is. Did you catch it? Did you win in? Are you enjoying your profits on the way up? Hope you are. Hope you are. Look at Shiba Coin. Ew. Shiba Coin just taking an absolute shit on everybody. Shiba Coin trading below the -618 when we do a reverse Fibonacci retracement tool. That's exactly where you don't want to be on a coin. You don't want to be below the -618 because this sucker can go all the way down to 0.000. Shiba Coin not looking too good, but if you are a high risk type of trader and you don't care about your money, anything below the -618 would be up for grabs if you just don't care. But it is just taking it took a dump on everybody. This doesn't even play out at all. Shiba Coin is a no-go for me. I'm gonna wait for it to find support within the 618 and the 0.5, the fire sale zone. It's not looking too good for Shiba Coin, guys. Ooh, let me look at the Dixie. What is Dixie doing right now? Dixie is the US dollar, guys. I always look at Dixie because I like to see what the US dollar is doing. The US dollar, a low, a high, and a pullback on the high. So that is a what? A shark fin formation. So that translates into what? The Fibonacci. So when do you want to go in on the US dollar? If you're trading the US dollar, you want to go in when it goes into the fire sale zone right here at the 0.5 and the 0.618. Can we get it down to there? I believe the CPI numbers are tomorrow. So we're going to be looking at those when another day that I don't get to sleep. Because if it's positive for the US dollar, it's negative for Bitcoin. If it's negative for the US dollar, it's positive for Bitcoin. Everything is traded against the US dollar. So it makes sense that one goes up, the other one goes down. When the other one goes down and vice versa. So we have a swan formation right here. I'm totally making this up. I don't really know if this is a pattern. But we have a swan event over here on the US dollar. Let's see how it plays out. Try to get in on the golden zone if you guys are trading the US dollar. Total market cap, including Bitcoin, bouncing. Oh, look at this. See, guys, everything is baked into the charts. I don't know how else to tell you guys. I told you this sucker was going to find support on the 618. It found the support. Now we're bouncing from there. Now we have to wait for it to go what? Break above the 382. Same thing. Same rules. If it breaks above the 382, we take our profits on the -382. We have a huge potential to go back up to $1.5 trillion on the market, guys. Driven by Bitcoin, obviously. Let's see if it actually plays out. Summertime prices tend to go to the downside. It is what it is. It's been consistent for throughout the years. People just don't trade during the summer. They take vacations and they don't trade. They enjoy the profits they made throughout March at time. March is usually when people start taking some profits. Joe Height over on the YouTube. CPI was today. CPI was today? God damn it. It was, I can't remember the name of it. Economics. Trade, was it trade economics? Where do I have the website for the CPI data? Can't remember right now. My brain is completely fried. I think I have it on my Chrome browser. Let me see if I actually have it on my Chrome browser. There we go. Forex Factory. That's what I'm looking for. Forex Factory. Forex Factory. Today, the numbers are... Okay, so they're positive. They are lower than the forecasted and way lower than the previous chart. We're about almost 1% lower year over year. Huh. I wonder why. I wonder why it's not reflecting on the US dollar. Why is it going down if it's lower? FOMC is tomorrow. That's right, Joe. FOMC is tomorrow. I knew there was something tomorrow. That's the one I want to look at. I want to look at the FOMC tomorrow morning. So I wonder why. Let's see what the FOMC numbers give out tomorrow, but the CPI data is lower than expected. Let's see. Let's see how it actually plays out. This is what I'm telling you guys, that the market does whatever the hell it wants. Hopefully we have this little bouncy bounce over, and it's not even reflecting on Bitcoin. What the hell are people investing in then? If the US dollar is going down, where the hell are they putting their money at? Gold? Oil? I don't know. All right, guys. That's all the time I got today. I'm sorry, I got some company coming. It came over. So they came in a little bit earlier, so I got to go attend them, guys. All right, guys. Hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you did, too. I will see you again tomorrow. Remember that I stream every single day at 5 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe from whatever platform you're looking on at. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I stream. I stream every day, 5 p.m. Eastern. I will come back again tomorrow, and let's see how well my trades are doing. Hopefully, we're going to have a little bit more of a bouncy bounce coming into the XRP army. XRP trading quite nicely. Have a position here at 88%, taking into consideration all the trades that I have open. So let's see how it plays out tomorrow, guys. We're going to look at the FOMC numbers, and let's see if it's a positive impact or a negative impact. Let's just find out. I will see you again tomorrow, guys, 5 p.m. Eastern. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. Big shout out for everybody here. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. I will see you again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern. Take care. God bless, and have a good one.